Hello everybody, welcome back. This is Tinker77 and we're back in my Mechanical Mastery world. Last episode, I had a lot of technical difficulties with the recordings on my system, so I did a little summary episode, and one of the things we did the major thing actually, was what's behind me right now, this little passive mob farm that generates pink slime, okay? So I did this and a couple other small things, but this was the major portion of the video that I was kind of proud of. And so now we're getting pink slime. You can see the mobs just spawn on this is blessed dirt, and we get pink slime out of it. Now, I've gotten a lot of pink slime already. I hope this thing doesn't stop and overload our, overload us here. But the reason why we're getting pink slime is we're going to go through the quests here. And we're doing this Tier 5 end game. We've made, in the last episode, wither skeleton skulls, and we have soul sand. We're trying to make the wither. Now, there's different ways you can do this. There's actually a few different things. We have to get the nether stars, but we'll do that probably after we go this other route. This is involved killing the nether. What we want to do is get ether gas, because, as I explained in the last episode, we can get these localized time destabilizers, which help us with our energy usage on the thermal machines. So we have to make this ether gas. Once we get the ether gas, we can proceed on to making automatic withers with the wither builder, which then gets us nether stars quite easily. So, but we got to get this here first. We have to get ether gas. To get ether gas, we need to have a stasis chamber. Got that. And let's see what else. We got to get rid of all these things that I had here. Okay. We have to make a laser drill. We have to probably make a few of those if we want to get some decent rates. And then we have to make... Why is it not doing this? A fluid laser base. Okay. And finally, we need to make the purple laser lens. And this is what's specifically required to make the ether glass. Or ether gas, not glass. So let's see about getting some of this stuff. I thought I had some plastic over here. Maybe it's already in my storage system. So let's see. Purple lens here. How do you make a purple lens? You just got to put purple dye on a lens. Okay, so any lens. Is there a specific way to make a lens? Okay, so maybe there's a different type of lens, like a generic lens. Or is there like just a regular lens? I don't know. White lens, gray lens. How do you make a lens? I don't know. This is a great question. I don't know how to make like a generic lens here. Does it say anything on it at all? I mean, I don't know. Okay, this is how you do it. Duh. Okay, so you have to do latex. You have to do, it looks like glass and a purple dye. Okay, we can do that. Let's get the purple dye. Purple dye is, I need some red dye, which I get from... I don't even have any. Okay, we gotta get some red flowers. So look at this. We got this rabbit hole that we're going down. This is fantastic. All right, so let's get some red flowers. There we go. Okay, we got all that, and that'll give us some red dye. And then we'll go over here and we'll get some purple dye. By doing that, okay, we got the purple dye, and we gotta get some glass panes, right? And to make the purple lens, we have to also then use latex. So we'll probably need a bucket to get that out of our latex area. Okay, so we have over here is where I put the dissolution chamber. We have nothing in it right now. Let's put the glass panes. Let's put the purple dye. And let's get some latex. So this right here is my latex. I have about 7 buckets worth, so that should be plenty. I'll put that in there, and it should start up. And there it is. Okay. And we have the purple lens. That's the first part of this puzzle. That's good. Okay, now let's go with the fluid laser base. This is the main machine that will do the lasering. Lasers. Okay, so we need to make that. We need to get a diamond pick. And that was easy. And it looked like an advanced machine frame. So we have to make this. Why do we have to make an advanced machine? Isn't that like after this quest? Oh, it's a supreme machine frame. Okay, we got to make an advanced machine frame. It takes a simple machine frame, takes the pink slime. That's right, we had to get that, and we got to get these other materials. So let me see if I can figure this out, because I don't know that I have this yet. We got to get the simple machine frame, which again looks like latex. It looks like we need plastic gears. Okay, I'm going to get all this together. This shouldn't be too bad to get. I'll get the simple machine frame right now. All right, I'm making this up right now to make the simple machine frames. Unfortunately, this thing does not let me stack like multiple items in here, so because I want to make probably about 5 of these or so, because I think we're going to need them for the other machine. So I'm trying to do that, but we will get here the simple machine frame, right? Is that what it is right here? Right, that's one. And I can make a few more of these, which I'm going to do with the materials that I have. All right, I'm just making up some netherite scraps with some ancient debris, which we have EMC for, so that's good. So we're trying to now make the advanced machine frame. Let me bookmark that here. You can see when you do this, it takes a simple machine frame, some plastic. It takes pink slime, the netherite scraps, gold ingots, and diamonds, okay? So we're going to go in here. I already have the pink slime on me, but we'll put that in last. Takes the gears, it takes that stuff there, it takes netherite scraps, it takes plastic, it takes a machine frame, and that should be enough. And so if I just insert the pink slime, this should start. Now it uses half of the pink slime, so I'm going to make 2 of these because I think I need one for the fluid laser base and the stasis chamber. So yeah, we'll just do this up and we'll have that in just a second. All right, let's get back to making this. We're going to make the fluid laser base. Now that we have the advanced machine frame, we got to get a couple diamond gears. That's easy to do. And then we make the fluid laser base. There we go. That's good. Now we're going to make, I think I'm going to go with the stasis chamber next because this should be a little bit easier for us. The stasis chamber just takes soul sand, dark matter, gears, and things like that. So we're pretty easy to make this one. And I did this because it does require the advanced machine frame. And I made 2 of those just so we have it. Okay. And that is the part that keeps the wither from moving. All right. Excuse me. We have the laser drill. Now these are the items that will start to push and create lasers that this then use to get the ether gas. So more of these would be good. We can make a few of these, and I have 4 simple machine frames, so we could make 4 of these, but I am low on plastic, so I'm still getting more plastic. But let's make 1 of these right now. Looks like we need a diamond gear. I'm going to make 4 of these because I know I'm going to make 4 of these items, right? These laser drills. And we need to have 8 pistons, so we can do that. I should just make a stack, maybe. And it looks like we need a bunch of gears. Let's make 8 gears, so it'll be in the system. There we go. And let's make the laser drill. Okay, so we've got that complete. I'm going to get more plastic, and I think we're going to do that, and then we're going to have start to build this thing up. All right, next to our farm here, the little passive farm, we're going to build this stasis chamber device. So the first thing we need to put is the stasis chamber into here, and I'll put that right down there. We have to power it, and I'll probably power it from below. Now you can see it's got this power thing going on here, this thing going on, but we want to have the working area, and you can see it's got this space around it, right? So I'm going to build up a little bit of a frame here. I might make more of this ethereal glass, but I don't think we even need to get in here. But I do want to have above this like a little platform that we can have the laser drills on. So that's what I'm going to do right now, is set that up, and then we'll hook this all up. So on top of where we're going to have the wither in stasis, we're going to have to set this thing up. We're going to have a fluid laser base pointing directly down onto their head. We're going to shoot them in the head. And we're going to put in the purple laser lens. So this laser here, the laser base, will then gather up, which will be ether gas right here, okay? So now we have to figure out where we want these other pieces to go, these lasers, okay? Because these will also then be shooting into that area. So I'm going to give a 1 block space. Let me go out just a little bit here. And let's see about putting these down. If I go like this, they should start to point and see they're going down towards that, and it should work fine. So that's good. We just have to provide power. So let's just try to do that right now also. Let's get these powered up and just go across here. And I'm going to put a power flux point on the side here, and we'll set that to our network. And there is a wrench here. So let's say it is now extracting. And let's put in one of these upgrades here to make it go as best as possible. So now they have a lot of power. This does not require power, so it's actually working right now, but because there's no wither down there, it doesn't work. Okay, so now let's go down below and let's see if we can get this powered up, and then we should be good. So I'm going to run over here really quick and run down there. You know, I got to do this. I should have created a flight by now, but I haven't done that. So we're going to go over here, and we're going to see if I can get up to this point, and, well, maybe I can get underneath it. Okay, and we're going to set this up right here like that. Okay, and set it to our network. There we go. And so the stasis chamber should be up and running. Let's go back out here. Okay, and we're going to go on up. So this stasis chamber should make everything that's in it not move. So if I go into it right now, It keeps me from doing stuff. I can't get away. You can see it kind of zoomed in there. It doesn't let me do anything, and that's okay. It won't let me, but I can then turn this off really quick. And so now it's off, and I'll be able to get out. Of course, the wither can't do that, so let's turn this on. Redstone mode is ignored. Okay, so now we should just, all we have to do is build a wither, and this is the scary part. So we're gonna do this right now. You can see I'm doing this right here, and if I put these on top here, oh, darn it, give me that. It's kind of hard to do this right now. Yeah, give me that, please. Can I not have my thing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Can I get this now? I better be able to, so I can turn this off. Turn that off. Off more. There we go. Let me do something like pillaring up so I can put this on first. Okay. And everybody, don't worry. I remember that I have it not set. There we go. Okay, so let me do this. Make sure it's running. It's ignored. Okay, it's running. And I should be able to just hit this, and it should create the wither, and everything should work. Here we go. Right? Is that not the wither? Did that not work? Why is it not making the wither? Oh my gosh, I gotta figure this out. Well, perhaps you have to do it by placing the skull last. That could be. So let's see what happened. There it is. There's the wither. Okay, so it should be in stasis now and not be able to move. So let's just watch this for a few seconds, see what happens. And the laser should be firing and generating ether gas. It doesn't look like it's being, it's transferring into its other state. It's just sitting there. So I think we're good. I think I can get up here. It doesn't see me. It's not doing anything. As long as I don't get, you know, and move it around or something, it should be okay. Let's go on up here and look. Okay. So this is the laser, and you can see it has 20 ether gas. It's very slow, but it is working. Now, I can probably increase this by doing some upgrades here. These also can have some upgrades. So there are things we can do to get this. So I'm going to go, and I'm going to pipe this out. This is a gas, so we're going to use the gas pipe. And we'll go across here. Okay. And we should be able just to connect this, right? By saying there's not a side. I would have thought this would have connected automatically. Do I have to use a different tool than gas? Is it going to be as a liquid? I don't know. Let me go check. It might be a different pipe. Yes, connecting the fluid pipe actually worked. Okay. And then I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit that to extract. And look at this. We are getting ether gas. We have 60 of that right now. That's going to take quite a while for us to get a full bucket, but I can sit AFK for a little bit. If you look here for the quest now, all we need to do is get that bucket of ether gas, and we're good. And then we're going to move on. We're going to make a supreme machine frame, and then maybe automate withers. I have to check and see how much recording I've done already to know where I stand with time. Also, let's get rid of some of these sounds we're hearing. So it looks like, can we search by wither? Yeah, I'm going to turn that off. And now we're not getting any wither sounds. That's excellent. I don't really think I need to worry about the sounds that are in here from the passive mobs. Every so often, that's not so bad. This thing doing that all the time, though, would be annoying. This is awesome. All right, to complete this quest, we need to get this ether gas. So I'm going to go up here, and we should have almost 5 buckets worth. So I'm going to grab some of this. There is a bucket of ether gas, which does complete the quest. Let's go over here. And there it is. We got another bucket of ether gas. That's always good. So now we have to make the supreme machine frame. I'm going to do this, I think, next. So let's go look at what it takes, okay? So we got our ether gas. I'm sure we'll need that for whatever we're going to make. And so let's go get the components here. I'm going to put this away here. There's 2 buckets of ether gas. That's kind of cool. Okay, so for the supreme machine frame, I'm going to bookmark this. We need to have some ether gas, it looks like, and plastic, and netherite ingots. We can make all that. So I have to make this advanced machine frame, which is another simple machine frame. All right, let me start to get some of this stuff. I'm going to get the advanced machine frame and get all the ingredients here, okay? All right, so I've got now 2 of these advanced machine frames. So we need to make the next thing, which is that supreme machine frame. This one right here. This is going to be kind of cool. So we need to get more plastic. I need to do that. And you also need to get a diamond gear. So let's grab that. That should be good. So what do we need now? Netherite ingots. And to make that, we should be able to do that, right? So we've got those pieces. So really, the only thing that's left is the plastic. So let me put this down here into my inventory. So I'll take that over to the machine. So we got to get plastic, at least 2 pieces of plastic. And I've been cooking some plastic up here. There we go. So, this is set to pink slime. We'll have to get the ether. So we'll have to get that ether gas in just a second. But this should be this piece right here. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 diamonds, and this. And now we gotta get a bucket of ether, so I have that already. And we'll just throw that in here. And this should start, yes, it is. It is making up this supreme machine, which will then get us this quest right here. And that will lead us into the next portion, which will be kind of cool. Let's get this thing done here. Come on, there you go. And we have the supreme machine frame. Excellent. Now that should get us this quest, which it did. So what's left over here with the wither stuff? Well, let's go look here again at this quest. This is automating withers, and you use a wither builder and a mob crusher. Now the wither builder does take that machine frame, but it also takes another star. So we probably are going to have to do the mob creation thing first to have it create it and not fight anything, and then do that. So we'll probably do the mob crusher first, build a wither manually, which takes an advanced machine frame, and then we can do the wither builder. So over this way here, I think in the next episode, I'm going to build out another one of these so that we can have a wither that we can kill automatically and get another star. So the one thing I'm concerned about with this right here is if the power ever goes out and this thing goes dead, we're in trouble. So hopefully my power system stays and remains constant and we don't have any troubles. I hope. Yeah, I certainly hope that. Anyway, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, please click the like button. If you have any comments, put them down in the comment section. And if you'd like to be notified of the videos that I produce, please subscribe to this channel. And don't forget to hit the little bell icon so you get all the notifications, okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.